Hi, and welcome to a chip off the old block toys. I'm Jeff, and today is part 2 of building the Statue of Liberty, which is also known as Lego Set 21042. And this is a Architect series set, and I actually only own one other one, and it's the Fountain in Italy. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to try. I'll end up butchering it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this. Hey John, thanks for joining, and hello Greg, thanks for joining. How you guys doing today? And that's a pretty cool build there, Greg, that you're doing. Oh boy, I didn't mean to start with that, but okay. I had a pretty decent day at work today. Got a lot done, that's for sure. It's kind of how it always is in my job. Oh, and I got the strangest complaint today on Bricklink. I had a guy tell me that the pieces smelled like cedar potpourri. And, well, you know, my stuff is down in the basement. And this is a newer house, and it does still smell like wood, so maybe that's what he's smelling, but I was kind of surprised that was even a complaint, because to me, pieces smelling like wood is better than it smelling like poop. Sorry, just trying to keep it family friendly. And oh yeah, I thought you were saying Utah, Ohio there for a minute. Yeah, you know, some people complain about anything, so whatever. Just got to the point where I don't even know how it's a complaint. So, well, I was going to run down and get the Winter Village thing, the new Winter Village set that was released yesterday, but I couldn't get off work early yesterday, and by the time I got done, I called the Lego store and they were sold out already. So I don't know if I'm going to end up getting that one then. But there still is a lot of sets that are coming out between now and the end of the year. Excited about that. Oh yeah, I went to Walmart. That's what I was doing earlier. Yeah, John, you had asked me about this. My sister usually does the grocery shopping for my parents, because my parents don't get out much anymore. And my sister's in Boston on a trip, so she couldn't do it this week. So I went ahead and filled in for her. And I bought a couple Lego sets, imagine that. Alright, so I'm going to set this aside because we got some other work to do. Hi Jenny, how you doing? So yeah, I did some grocery shopping and bought 4 of the Speed Champion things. One of them was a Corvette, I saw that. Anyway, excited about it. Ooh, that's not good. But these sets are fairly inexpensive. They were like $16 to $20 each, so not too bad really. And I'm not really sure if I should tell this next part, but I'm going to. My mom texted me a list of things that she needed. So on the card, on the thing was a card, because a friend of theirs that they go to church with is turning 100 years old. And so my mom asked me to get a birthday card for him. And so when I saw the birthday card, there was one, it was, I don't know if you guys remember the show Baywatch, but it looked like a girl that would have been on Baywatch. She was wearing a two-piece red bikini, and it said, imagine, I'll bet you like to wake up to this on your birthday. And I took a picture of it and sent it to my mom. And I said, "Oh, I got the perfect birthday card for your friend." My mom texts back and she goes, "I don't want that. I didn't ask for that." And I said, "Yeah, you did. You did for your friend that's turning 100. My mom's like, "Oh, no, I don't want that." And so it had me laughing so hard, even though a few minutes later I was standing in line waiting for the cashier to, ring me up. And when I was in line, this lady who was by the way, I did this piece right here. I got 4 more of those to do. The lady who was in line, she said, "That must have been a good joke." She said, "Do you mind letting me in on it?" And I was like, "Oh boy, do I really want to tell this lady who's a little bit older than me what I just did?" I was like, you know what? I'll roll the dice. She asked, and if she don't like it, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, you did ask. So I lit up my phone and showed her, and the lady's reaction to it was funnier than the whole entire thing. She was like, "Oh my, that's the funniest thing I've heard in a while." And so the lady thought that was totally hilarious. And so I was laughing even harder because here I am in a store, and I don't know this lady, but yet she's laughing at my stupid joke, and boy, too much. And Greg says, "I'm considering getting the original PlayStation." That's cool, man. I actually used to have the original PlayStation way back in the day. But yeah, I think that was the one that was it the original PlayStation that had the John Madden Football. Now I know there's several versions of that, but John Madden Football was one that me and a couple buddies used to play. I used to work at a rent-a-center back. When was that? 99? No. Shoot, I don't remember the year now. It was late 99, late 90s or early 2000s. Anyway, John Madden Football used to be one of those that when I worked at Rent-A-Center, we used to after the store closed, we used to play it on some of the big screens there. Back when they had big screens, now they're just called TVs. But yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. I got another one done, and it looks like I don't know how to count, so let me take care of that. I'm sitting here still laughing about my joke, to be honest. There we go. Play the original Final Fantasies. Yeah, I remember those. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a great game, but it always made me laugh that it was called Final Fantasy, and then there's Final Fantasy 2, 3. It's like, wait a minute, I thought we already had Final Fantasy. What's up? Anyway, not a bad game, though. Pretty good, Jenny says. Glad it's Friday. Yeah, me too, man. I wish there was some way I could make my millions over the weekend and not have to go back to work on Monday. But don't get me wrong, I am grateful that I have a job in the first place, because there are people that don't. So I do try to keep that in mind and try not to be too loud about it. But yeah. I'm sorry, I can't really do much to spruce up this part. This is very repetitious. But I really wanted to build this set. I love the Statue of Liberty. I'd like to go back and see it one of these days. And John says eye candy, talking about the birthday card. Yeah, it was eye candy, and it was funny. But I always tease my mom, but so does my other siblings. We all kind of, and she takes it pretty well. She'll get you back, though. She's not helpless. Speaking of getting us back, I got a good story about that. When I was going to my senior prom, I'd rented a tux and I was all decked out. Okay, so now we got 3 of them done. Got one more right here. Got my tux and I was ready to go, and I go in my car and it won't start. The engine will turn, but it won't catch. And I'm gonna be late to pick up my date. I'm kind of getting flustered, and my mom comes outside. She's laughing, and she's got one arm behind her back. And she says, "Oh, I bet you're looking for this." And by the time that she came out, I had the hood open and everything, trying to look underneath the car to find out what's wrong. My mom had taken the wire that goes from the distributor cap to the coil, and she had removed it on me. So I wasn't late picking up my date, Susan, who I still remember. She was a good gal. Anyway, fun times. And let's see. Hey Jennifer, I was able to get outside for the first time in 3 weeks. Awesome, John. Awesome. I'm glad you're not hurting as bad. Okay. Well, that's nice. Doesn't look like they gave me a... Nope. Hopefully I have enough dots here, because it doesn't look like I do. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to leave the room and go get some. Yep, it looks like I am short 2 dots. Let's see if I have them in this room. Alright, I'll have to run and get the other one. I'll be right back. Alright. And Lego should do the Twin Towers. Yeah, I don't know if they will, John. Now, I don't know if it was you or Greg. Someone sent me a thing where a guy did the Twin Towers. It took him 10 years to do it, and they were quite large. And I think that's pretty cool. If I didn't already have 1,000,001 projects going on, I might do something like that. All right. Well, there you go. Let's keep going. And Greg says, play the original Final Fantasy. Yep. I remember those, like I said. I think I already read that comment. I don't know. I'm losing it. And the puppy hospitalized me. I haven't been able to walk for 3 very long weeks. I haven't been able to walk very long for 3 weeks. Sorry. I will clean my dinner dishes. Okay. Yeah, there's been quite a few of these architectural ones. I haven't got into them because they're kind of expensive. Of course, all Legos are expensive, but there is only so much you can do and only so much you can collect. So I've kind of stayed away from these. But the Statue of Liberty was one that I really wanted. And Jenny says, I'm glad you were able to walk outside, John. Good to know your back is feeling better. Yep, I agree. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's start up here. Okay, so we need the neat ones. Let's see. I might have missed a couple comments. Sorry guys, it's hitting me. Everything's catching up to me. There's a lot, nothing really bad going on right now, but certainly I have a lot of things on my plate. Still trying to get all them Legos unpacked, get them done. There it is. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so now we got a bunch of little things to put on here. And John says the pain has been bad for some reason. It's okay for today. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, John. I've gone through my own bouts of back pain. They're never, ever any fun. And back pain's like the worst, I think, because, you know, I've had my arm hurt because I smacked it on the door, you know, or the banister, and it'll hurt for a while, but at least you can do things like not use your arm, and it'll hurt less. But when it comes to your back, I mean, how do you use that less? I mean, pretty much anything you do, sit, stand, lay down, no matter what, you're using it, so it's hard to be comfortable. That's why I think it's the worst. And John says, all I want to do is lay on my bed, nothing fancy. Yeah. Any cool stories today, John? Anything cool happen at work? I gotta flip this around. There. I think that's a nice decorative touch there. The doctor says I'm not imagining the pain I've been in. I can't even sleep in bed. Okay. So that's why you made the comment about just want to lay in your bed. And I do like these tan masonry bricks. I think they look cool. I'm always a fan of these. In fact, the set that I'm parting out now comes with a couple hundred of these in dark gray. And I'm not putting that in my store. That's going in my personal collection. it's these right here that look like they're bricks. Try to get that. There it goes. Some of my favorite pieces right there. Alright, just ask if you're watching the video, and if you like it, please hit the like button. Or if you're watching this on Rumble, hit the Rumble button. Make it score up a little bit. And I'm not so sure I'm going to buy. Currently I have no plans to buy any more of these architecture sets. It's kind of a one-off for me just because of Statue of Liberty. How was my day, Jenny? Overall, I'd say it was good. I like being able to help out my parents. And doing their grocery shopping is nice. Plus the fact that I just enjoy getting out of the house. Not that there's anything wrong with my house. I love my house, but you know. Yeah, I gotta get out today and do a couple things, and it looks like, I did it right. Oh, I see. Okay. I was like wondering because when I saw the next step, I'm like, I didn't, but yeah, I did it right. Because it has a little clip on here that goes in there. But yeah, I had a pretty good day. Like I said, nothing too exciting at work, which is always nice. And then got to get a little Legos done. I'm working on building a set for the review that I'm doing. The Slave one is the one that I'm working on right now. I did one of the older versions today, and I've got one more ship to build. It's a bigger one, and that will be included in the video as for the comparison. So happy about that. Okay, so now I need some pieces. And I like how you do this because it stabilizes it. So, John, do you still like the Connects? And do you still do anything with them? that is bag number 3. Now we can head over to bag number 4. Okay. Looks like we just got a little bit of. Now we're getting into the copper color. Yeah, it is moving right along. Just got a pop-up message from stamps.com, something about Australia suspending package services, but I don't think I've had anything go to Australia, not even near recent, so maybe that's just a message we're sending to everybody. Yep. I think this thing's moving along just nicely. And I forgot to mention, part of the reason that I bought the Speed Champions from Walmart is not because I want more projects. It's because those cars look really nice. And right now, where I'm at with the city is that I'm doing the other side of Main Street, going the opposite direction, one way, 2 lanes. And so I need some cars and stuff, and I thought those would be a nice addition because some of those cars, I mean, although they're sporty cars, they're also just cars you would see in normal life if you were in a more affluent area. So that would be a nice touch. This isn't the first version of the Statue of Liberty, by the way, if you didn't know. Lego's come out with a little blockheads. They came out with a huge one back in the day. No special pieces to it, I believe. I think it was just a bunch of sand green pieces. But no, I never got that one. Wished I did, but I didn't. this one here. So there's been a couple different versions of it. This reminds you of an igloo. Yeah, it kind of does look like one a little bit. Yeah, I just got a hint of it. Yeah, I agree with you. It does look like one. I like how they're making these different colors so that later it'll be very easy to see where to attach stuff, because sometimes it is hard, especially if it's all the same color. And since this is hidden anyway, what does it matter? It's already time to start the next video for the city coming up this week. Those videos take a while, and it's already time to start it. So maybe I intended on doing that last night, but yeah, you know, didn't exactly happen. Okay, that's frustrating. Well, looks like I made a major mistake on making this. I put the bar going the wrong way, and as a result, I'm not going to be able to attach to this like I need to. So, probably the best thing to do is to stop the live stream and pick this up another night. That way I can dismantle it down to the point that I need to in order to do it right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just stop here, and I got to tear this down all the way. Oh boy, quite a ways. So yeah, let me do that, and we'll come back a different night and finish this up. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in for tonight, and you know, like I said, if you like this video, hit the like button and also subscribe, and be good to each other out there. And I will catch everyone on the next video.